One of the best ways to understand the impact of terroir upon the landscape of Burgundy is to see it from the air. Jean-Jacques, the owner of the Bistro Bourguignon, offers Clark and Ali a very unique vineyard tour.
We will go and fly over the vineyards, Burgundy vineyards, and to see all the small spots, small parcels, as you will say in French.
The two most famous French wine regions, Bordeaux and Burgundy, are very different from each other. Bordeaux is dominated by large estates which blend their grapes into a few classic wines. Burgundy is made up of thousands of small growers, each with their own small parcels of land, which are called domains. The domain may produce a dozen wines, which represent each vineyard site they own within an appellation. An appellation is simply a specific vineyard area. Although many factors are considered, the boundaries of an appellation are often determined by soil type. An appellation can be very large or very small, and it can have many owners or one single owner. The most famous of all white Burgundy appellations, Le Montrachet, has 15 owners. Martin Prieur is one of them.
Hello, I am Martin Prieur. Welcome to Burgundy.
For lovers of white Burgundy, the Chasson Montrachet region in the Côte de Beaune is the stuff of legend.
Right now we are on the vineyard of Le Montrachet. Le Montrachet, it's a big terroir. It's one of the more expensive and good white wine in the world. And it's a Grand Cru of Burgundy. Actually, we are on the village of Chassagne-Montrachet. The terroir in Burgundy, it's a lot of things actually. First, here we have a combination between limestone and clay. And always in Grand Cru, you have a lot of limestone, who give a lot of freshness to the wine. Also here in Le Montrachet, from the sunset to the sunrise, you always have some sun here. And also, when it's raining here, the water don't stay over there, it just runs away on the slope. So, and also it's a work that many generations did on this vineyard. So you see, terroir, it's more complex than, okay, here is a nice spot, the vineyard looks interesting, the wine is good. It's many things.
Chardonnay from Burgundy is not as rich as the heavily oaked Chardonnays popular in California and Australia.
Puligny-Montrachet les Combettes, malolactic just finished a month ago.
They are very clean, often have a distinct minerality component. Montrachet wines are known for aromas of almond, honey, apple, and they can be aged for up to 20 years, which is a long time for a white wine.
And it's not cooked. Good.
It's been a great day of tasting. Tomorrow, we're off to explore Burgundy's best unexplored region. For now, though, as the sun sets upon Meursault, we savor our last few sips of Montrachet. In the center of Beaune, surrounded by an old stone wall, is the centre-ville, old part of the city. We begin our day, as usual, at the Bistro Bourguignon. Today we are joined by our very stylish Dutch friends Martin and Edwin for a typical Burgundian breakfast.
This is a tradition in Burgundy. This is called, as you said in English, le breakfast.
Le breakfast?
And,
Good piece of foie gras, a nice glass of Meursault instead of Puligny-Montrachet, but we will do fine.
we're just varying the theme. There we go. That's what we're drinking. Just to get rid of the taste of the toothpaste. And this is just to get us ready for our first tasting of the morning, which is at the Château de Chamiret in Mercurey with Amaury de Villard, who's quite a character, and this will just line the stomach.
Yeah, santé.
Good to see you. The Chalonnaise is a large region just a few minutes southeast of Beaune. Unlike the Côte d'Or, which is mostly east-facing, the Chalonnaise is a very hilly area with many aspects, many soil types, and many microclimates. While not as famous as the other regions, the wines from the Chalonnaise get better every year as the winemakers there better understand their terroir.
Terroir, terroir. Terroir. Okay, we are in a plat of Château de Chamiret in Mercury, which is named Pierlet. And Pierlet means a plat full of stones, of limestone. It optimizes the warmness of the day. It captures the warmness of the day, and it will release it during overnight. So the maturity process will continue day and night. This is very important. This is why it's very important for Chardonnay. And also it brings purity and minerality in the wines. So as you can see, the soil is very white, full of limestone, and it's perfect for Chardonnay, for Château de Chamiret. In a different plat, 200 feet from here, the soil will be completely red, full of clay, perfect for Pinot Noir, with nice deepness, which optimize the finesse and the purity of the Pinot Noir of Château de Chamiret. And I want just to insist on the terroir. It's you have here a red soil full of iron with very nice finesse, which produce wines which are very pure, I would say powerful, and the soil is the key point of Burgundy wines, and the terroir, I think, is very important, as well as the climate with natural acidity. I think terroir and natural acidity are the 2 points very important.
Enough about terroir for now. We are getting thirsty. For lunch, Amaury takes us to a typical country bistro for that typical Burgundian stew, coq au vin, chicken simmered in red wine sauce.
Everything is homemade. Everything is very good.
Cheers.
Bon appetit. Cheers. You know the Burgundian specialty, no? Grenouille, armerette, jambon persillé. You know everything. So.
Our friend Amaury is an animal lover, so he's making sure that his horse has wine as well.
Our lunch is a spirited affair, complete with the inevitable spillage.
Of Amaury?
Some of which is unintentional, some of which is not.
Good night.
All in all, it's a fantastic afternoon and further testament to the French hospitality.
The acidity, which keeps the freshness.
Froggy, take 5.
But also the alcohol, and in 1947 the wines have been kept their freshness because of the alcohol.
So, not breaking with tradition, we had a quick light lunch and we're off to our next appointment, and this is what we leave in our wake.
Since this is Europe, we can't talk about the wines without also talking about the food. Join us when we return for some wine and food pairing.